If you ask Santa for Josh Rosen for Christmas, damn it, go check under your tree because we got him, baby. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar, and you heard me right. The Minnesota Vikings have signed quarterback legend Josh freaking Rosen to the practice squad. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos here every damn day talking Minnesota Vikings. Let's get to 9,000 subs. Hit that sub button. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Josh Rosen, a name that has been floated around the Vikings for it seems like years. I mean, he's right up there with Kyle Sloter as far as people, fans hoping and thinking that there's just untapped potential there, and the Vikings need to sign him to make him the next Joe Montana. But now he has his chance. Josh Rosen, we're going to get to know him, see how he fits with the Vikings. Obviously, the Vikings had a spot that they needed to fill at the quarterback position on the practice squad. David Blau got sniped last week. They were sniffing around a couple other quarterbacks. Said, screw it, we need Josh Rosen. So let's do this. Rosen, let's just give a little quick backstory on Rosen, even though most of us already know it. 2018, this guy's still only 25 years old. He's got Benjamin Button disease or something. It seems like he's been in the league for about 76 years. But no, still only 25 years old. Came in 2018. When he came into the draft, he was looked at. I mean, he went 10th overall to the Cardinals, but that was not a surprise. In fact, a lot of people think he actually slid a little bit. Everybody, oh, steal the draft, myself included. I love me some Josh Rosen coming out of college. So when the Cardinals got him, it felt like a steal. When he was coming into the draft, his big things were he's had great mechanics, he was smart, but a lot of things were his arm strength, his arm talent overall, decision-making on the field. Just looking at some of his old draft profiles kind of sum him up pretty well. He'll take what the defense gives you. He's not like this big arm quarterback that's going to come in and make some huge plays, but he is a guy that can win you some games. So the Cardinals said, we need this guy. They took him 10th overall. And he came in, he actually started like 13, 14 games for the Cardinals as a rookie, was not overly fantastic. Stat-wise, we're pretty gross. We'll go over his stats, career stats here in a minute, but he was dealt kind of a gross hand in Arizona. Next year, new coach comes in, they trade him away. They actually got a second and a fifth for him for the Dolphins. Dolphins looking at possibly having him be the guy of the future. Did not pan out. The guy's been around. Bucks, 49ers, Falcons, Browns, most recently with the Browns who released him. A lot of practice squad. He's not getting much out there on the field. So this is continuing his trend. The Vikings are signing him to the practice squad. Looking at his overall career stats, I mean, they're pretty gross. 12 touchdowns, 21 interceptions, career quarterback rating of 60-something, and 3-13 career as a starter. So Joshua Rosen coming to the Minnesota Vikings. He is now the third option behind Kirk Cousins and Nick Mullins. Don't get me wrong. When we sign a former first-round pick, especially a quarterback as early as 10th, who's still only 25, I'm going to get a little more excited than I probably should. Do I have high hopes of him becoming the eventual starter for the Minnesota Vikings or even a possible backup? Absolutely not. He is a body. He is a guy that's going to continue to bounce around and hopefully just get a chance to show, look, I'm older now. I'm better. I'm making better decisions and just make some plays. So you can't argue the signing. Anybody who's going to complain about the signing of a quarterback to the practice squad who's still only 25 and a former first-round pick needs to get some holiday cheer inside of them because it's awesome. Josh Rosen, he's a Viking. You get to see him in purple. So let me know your thoughts as far as Josh Rosen coming to Minnesota. Is your Christmas wish granted, or could you care less? I'm excited. Let's go. We'll be back later talking Vikings playoff scenarios. We're going to start talking some Giants this week. And you know what? We'll probably still talk some more Josh Rosen, baby.